Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Paintivity, and today I'm going to finish the Cinderella phenomenon. We are on chapter 10, just like I promised, after everything went all crazy on me yesterday. So, let's do this. Let's see how it ends, and I don't know if I'll have any more choices. I don't feel like I've had a lot of choices that are going to dictate what's going to happen. So, last we left off, the princess basically kind of decided she wanted to help Rod and probably did it in the worst way possible. When I push open the door, I find Rod kneeling down. Emmeline lies on the floor in front of him, unconscious. Emmeline! She's fine, she's just asleep. Something glits in Rod's hands. Even from this distance, I know it's the same knife that Emmeline was holding earlier. Out of the corner of my eye, I see someone slouched against one of the pillars. Viorica? I rush to her side, then sigh in relief when I see the gentle rise and fall of her chest. She's still alive. How? How did she get here? It was Sir Mithros' plan. I remember walking back to my room after talking with you. I blacked out, and when I came to, I was already in here with Viorica. I've already checked on her. She seems to be under some kind of sleeping spell. M came in just a few moments ago, passed me the knife, and then simply collapsed after begging me to kill Viorica. I think M is under a spell as well. Rod glances down at the knife in his hand, expression glassy. Em almost convinced me. She pleaded that I not leave any of them behind. It's not as if I want to die and leave my family, but he stares at the knife for a few moments and curses as he slams his fist into the ground. I can't kill her. Why would Sir Mithros want me to do this? Guilt floods my chest, making it difficult to breathe. I was the one who asked Sir Mithros to help Rod. He said he knew how to break his curse, but I didn't realize that in order to break his curse he needed to kill the person he loved. I relied entirely on the story Emmeline told me, and that was my biggest mistake. I should have read the full fairy tale. I could never kill her. Such a shame. Sir Mithros emerges from the shadows, looking at us with disappointment. To break his curse, Prince Rod must kill his beloved with a knife his sisters brought him, just like in the fairy tale. Mithros turns to Rod. And here I thought your sister might be able to change your mind. You were, after all, supposed to do this of your own accord. I was wrong. I shouldn't have underestimated your stubbornness. Casting a spell on you would have solved this problem entirely. Why are you doing this? Well, Sir Mithros shifts his gaze to me. Rod follows his gaze and raises his eyebrows. There's no use in lying to him now. I asked Sir Mithros to help me break your curse. You what? I didn't know that you were meant to kill Viorica. Rod shakes his head, his face marred with disappointment. Anyone who tries to help me will inevitably make things harder for me, Paintivity. I wanted to help you, Rod. I've already made up my mind. If you really want to help me, then please respect my decision. Please. Shame. And here I thought I would be witnessing a dramatic finale tonight. Sir Mithros starts to walk away. I'm about to chase after him, but then I realize that there's nothing else he can do. Rod has made his decision. I feel my heart plummet as I slowly nod at him. So, there really is no other way? I can never break my curse like this. Viorica was my first love, and my good friend. And besides that, my love for her faded a long time ago. She's been replaced. You've been my beloved for quite some time already, Paintivity. But it doesn't matter, does it? I'll soon die. Rod, I feel a heavy weight on my chest as if some force is crushing my heart. I'm sorry. I promised myself that I would save your life, but I failed. I blink back the tears that are brimming in my eyes. Rod stands and moves over to stand before me. He places a hand on my cheek. You've done nothing wrong, so please don't blame yourself. What did I expect to happen? Even if Rod had killed Viorica today, he would have carried that burden for the rest of his life. And all because I asked a witch to make him do something he didn't want to do in the first place. Rod reaches for Sebi and places him in my hands. Once the clock strikes 12, I'm going to disappear. It's really a shame that I'll be disappeared. It would have been nice to celebrate this one with you. Ah, how cute. In a weird kind of way. Promise you'll take care of my family for me. There must be another way. You can't go just yet. I'm sorry. I can't even bring myself to consider what is happening. Panic engulfs my senses as I stare at Rod, who's becoming translucent. Rod, if I could only be with you and everyone else just for a bit longer. Despite the fact his words waver, when Rod looks at me, his smile is bright and warm. My vision blurs as tears gather in my eyes. I like you, Paintivity. If we'd had more time together, I think I would have grown to truly love you. In the next instant, his body's dissolved into soft orbs of light. The light gathers in the air and then begins to fade. I'm so sorry. The end! Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I'm guessing that means I failed and I suck at life. I don't know what the red screen means. It's kind of scary. Bad end. So that was the bad one. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting, because I kind of would have rather have had a good end, but I'm guessing if I didn't work with Mithros, then maybe that would have been a good ending. That's so sad. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that right now. So there you have it. That's chapter 10. It was really, really short. But they really cared about each other, and she didn't break her curse. She didn't get all 3 pieces, so I think that was based definitely like on my decisions, which I tried to make the most practical and logical decisions, and some of them were actually spot on. Like you saw that with like the little gem at the upper right hand corner when I'd make a decision. I was really hoping for a good ending, though. I don't know if I'll go back and try it again, mostly because I don't think we have time for that, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm not going to go back and play the others, which is, let's see, there's Rumpelstiltskin, there's Karma, which, according to this mosaic glass, there's the rose, so Little Red Riding Hood, the star, not sure about that one, of course Rumple, and then the shell for the mermaid curse. So if you guys liked it, you can go back and play it and tell me what endings you got. So if you liked it, go ahead and hit the button. If you have something to say, I'd love to discuss this with you in the comments, so leave something for me. I'm glad you guys actually got to see the end of this one. It was kind of abrupt yesterday, but I still had a lot of fun. I would like to do something else, so now I'm looking for a new series to do. So I may play this like on my own time to figure out the other parts of the story, but I'd rather you guys go check it out for yourself on Steam and play it for yourself and get a more in-depth look at the story as well. And unless there's an overwhelming response to see like potentially a good ending maybe and try and change that ending, then I'm just gonna leave it as is and we'll accept the story for what it is, basically, because I thought we were doing good and that didn't happen. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I have no idea what I'm getting into tomorrow after all of this, so I got some thinking to do. But I will see you guys next time as usual, and as always, thanks for joining the universe. Bye! For asking him about the curse, so he's sort of upset. I've been aware of another way to break my curse from the beginning, but I would rather die than do what it is I need to do. Do what? Have you not read? Rod's voice trails off when he sees my confused expression. He clears his throat. Forget it. There's nothing more you